Hi, my name is Tim Ligon, and I, along with my team, help support safety in the branches. You've heard a lot about dock safety as we've rolled out new guidelines this past year to help make this part of our operation safer. Today we're going to talk about the hazards and the procedures that have been developed to prevent future incidents from occurring.
As the dock safety policy is a critical element of the safety process at every branch, we will go through it in great detail. We'll start first with tractor trailers. The driver backs in, sets the air brake, removes the key, and uses 3 points of contact to descend from the truck. Driver then disconnects the red air line connection to the trailer, chocks the rear tires. You can also chock the front and rear if you like. The driver then places the glad hand locks on the red air line, places an orange cone in front of the cab. This allows people to recognize that the truck is being loaded or unloaded. The driver then comes into the building, places both the key to the truck and the glad hands on the door, and then the dock door is raised. The driver will then lower the lift gate on equipment with rail lift gates, extend the dock leveler, and open the trailer door. The procedure for the straight truck is basically the same as a tractor trailer. The driver will back the truck into the dock, set the vehicle brakes. Driver removes the key from the ignition, places the air brake control device on the yellow air brake release valve located on the dash. The driver then follows the same procedure as a tractor trailer by placing the chocks on the rear tires, place the orange cone in front of the truck, places the air brake key and truck key on the corresponding dock door, and raises the door. If a trailer is dropped at the yard at the loading dock with no tractor attached, make sure that you place the glad hand lock on the red airline connection on the trailer, properly position a jack stand under the nose of the trailer, place chocks on the rear tandem wheels, and the orange cone in front of the trailer. The glad hand key is then placed on the dock roll-up door, just the same which is done in the other scenarios. If a third-party carrier backs into our dock, we still want the same level of protection for our employees. Our employee will disconnect the red airline from the trailer and install the glad hand lock. Our employee will also place a orange cone in front of the vehicle and then go inside the building and put the glad hand key on the roll-up door hook. The driver of the vehicle will maintain their own truck key. One of the many hazards that exist at the dock is the creepage of the trailer away from the dock. This occurs when the trailer is not properly stabilized. When the truck creeps, it puts the driver or whoever else is working in or around the trailer in danger from collapsing dock or bridge plates, dock levelers, and the potential from serious forklift or pallet jack incidents. Use chocks when at any dock or when you are at a store making a drop and not able to use the dock. You will be required to chock the tires at the branch yard as well to protect others that may be in the yard or to keep trucks from accidentally rolling into the street, yard, or into a building, which has happened. Anytime a forklift will be entering a trailer, it must be secured either by dock locks or wheel locks. On inbound loads is where this mainly applies.
It's critical that you fully understand and follow the dock procedures that have been developed to help eliminate the hazards associated with this area of the warehouse.
Docks are usually congested and very active. This is why it is one of the most vulnerable locations at a warehouse or store location for serious employee injuries. Personal awareness and constant observation is a must at all times. Decreased visual ability is often hampered by high loads, moving equipment, and loaded pallet jacks. So what can you do to reduce risk on the dock? Improve housekeeping in the dock area? Pick up broken pallet pieces? Have a designated spot to store pallets? Keep your area organized and have a place for everything as prescribed in the 5S process. All dock doors must remain closed at all times unless actively being loaded or unloaded. Why? Fatal injuries have occurred from a spotter guiding drivers from the dock while they are backing up. Also, employees have fallen off the dock. They even sometimes jump off the dock, which is strictly prohibited. Inspect all trailers prior to loading or unloading. This includes third-party trailers. If the trailer does not look stable, do not proceed to work. Report it immediately, especially on inbounds where a forklift will be involved. Make sure dock plates, boards, and levelers are designed for the weight of the load and are in good condition. Never enter a truck that does not have a dock plate, bridge, or leveler. If using a dock plate, make sure it is big enough to handle the pallet jack. Be aware of your footing as you unload the truck using a dock plate. Painful injuries happen when a driver missteps and falls between the back of the truck and the dock. Be cautious when lifting the roll-up door to the trailer. Ensure that the doors are a daily part of your pre-trip inspections. If the door is difficult to lift, flag it for maintenance. Do not attempt to lift a door that is stuck or difficult to open. Using pallet jacks is a big part of our everyday routine. They are critical to helping us operate efficiently and safely. They can also be a source of injury if not used properly. Anyone using a pallet jack or electric pallet lift must be trained to do so. Never use this equipment as a scooter or to transport anyone. Keep a safe distance from the edge of docks, dock plates, and ramps. If going up an incline is unavoidable, operate with the load on the downhill side. Avoid inclines if at all possible. Push a load whenever possible rather than pull. It is easier on your body. Inspect your manual and/or electric pallet jack daily. In conclusion, we all play a part in making the dock at the warehouse and stores a safe zone. Using our Mondelez values, we can act like owners by using the dock safety guideline every single time, because I own my own safety. We can tell it like it is by noticing that if something does not look or feel right, that we call it out. We may save a life, and it just might be our own. We need to lead from the head and the heart. We need to watch out for each other. We need to think beyond the job and know that working safely is a benefit for my personal life outside of work too. We need to build safe work habits that promote a positive work culture. And lastly, remember that nothing we do is worth getting hurt.